Tech columnist Jennifer Jolly on this. A few years, it's interesting because Mark Zuckerberg was open to quote unquote some regulation and now admitting perhaps that this latest fiasco is going to take a long time to right the ship. Are you buying that?
I am absolutely buying that this latest scandal will take a long time to rectify, if it can be rectifiable. We not only have the privacy concerns, but we also have the fallout from how many years ago did Facebook understand that there was a breach of this kind of trust with this third-party app, and what did they do about it then versus what are they doing about it now? Mark said himself, we didn't invest enough in this then. They really didn't. They waited until they were forced to. So while I'm still on Facebook and I'm cautiously optimistic about the growth and where Facebook is right now, it is a bit tough to stay the course because they really haven't done enough to this point.
But by the same token, you're still on Facebook perhaps because there's no alternative. Realistically, I mean, where are people going to go right now at this particular point?
Well, and that's a lot of it right there. So first thing that I am telling everyone is get a handle on your own privacy settings. I have done a massive amount of spring cleaning through my own Facebook, but then I went over to Twitter and I realized Twitter's basically sharing the same kind of information, anonymous information, with advertisers to better target me for ads. Pretty much all the social media is set up to do that exact thing. That's their business model. We're the product. We get that. Right? So the first thing that people need to do is really lock down their privacy settings and educate themselves into how and what is being not only, coming from you on these social media, but also coming into you. It's a two-way channel, and you do have to carefully protect your own privacy and your own information. Mark Zuckerberg said in the latest interview that, when they get it wrong, when his company gets it wrong, it's on the scale of when a government gets it wrong. And I think that's really important to look at. Facebook needs more regulation. Facebook is asking within its own ranks, what kind of regulation do we need? Do we need to operate more like a government? What kind of oversight do we need? Those are really important questions that not only need to be asked right now, but also answered. And there are no easy answers, only that the answers can't only come from within Facebook.
I mean, with 2.2 billion users, obviously it is the size of a government. It's the size of like the two largest countries in the world combined almost. And so you wonder, to your earlier point, why they didn't address these sooner. I think it's time to just admit, there's a serious, for lack of a better term, a serious greed motivation at Facebook. They've had the Silicon Valley halo over them for a long time. I thought they should have lost it in the IPO fiasco. That being said, though, can they at least make the adjustments? Because, their growth in America stalled, and it's only Instagram that's keeping them so-called hip for right now.
Well, I love Instagram. It's funny because I've started to use Instagram more and more since the election, and it's become just a more clean place to interact. But my mom isn't on Instagram. My daughter is, but my mom isn't. So,
but do you feel vulnerable on Instagram?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you feel vulnerable? Do you feel like you're vulnerable? Do you feel like any safeguards have been implemented there, or you just moved over because it's more convenient and better?
Yeah, it looks prettier. I absolutely do feel vulnerable across social media to a point. I don't think that anyone's really cares that much about what I, Jennifer Jolly, am doing, but they know that, a woman who lives in Northern California likes running in gadgets. Do I expect those ads to be curated toward me? Yeah, and sometimes I actually like that. It does provide things that I didn't know about or like to see. But one of the biggest things to note here is we can't just blame Facebook for this. We did see problems like this through communications since the dawn of time, why the FTC really exists. So this partially is
Jennifer, I'm with you.
Problem with the growth.
A large degree of this we have to accept ourselves. What we put out there, I think everybody knows once it's captured, the whole world will use it and try to manipulate it. Thank you very much.